Okay. Be fruitful. Go to that real quick. Be fruitful, what that mean?
Don't try to ask it. That was the Bible.
I think it's chapter 6.
Right.
Oh, so you want to be fruit, you just want to be a whoremonger. That what you're saying?
What topic we on right now?
1 Corinthians 7 and 2.
Bring it up.
1 Corinthians 7 and 2. You got it? Quick.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 2. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication.
What's fornication, my brother? It's sex, but with who? Hebrews 13 and 4. Read. I'm fit to. I hope you're listening. I want to save you from this right here. Because guess what? It's a lot of brothers that we know that says you can have multiple multiple wives.
I don't believe it.
But that's fornication, bro. Read that. Give me the definition of fornication. Read.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable.
Did it say fornication, bro? Marriage. Read it again.
Marriage is honorable in all.
In all. My brother right here. Is it better to marry or to hoe around? Marriage. Why is that? Why is it better to marry than to hoe around?
Hey, white. That's right. Hey, white.
Okay. You got it?
But I want to know why is it?
So is it a sin to commit fornication? Yes, it is. Is it a sin to commit fornication, bro? It is. So that's the reason why you gotta marry. You don't ho hop.
So what you say about...
Let me finish this real quick. Hold on. Read.
Hebrews 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
Let's say if you marry, right? Let's say if you wanna do it in the bathroom. It's undefiled. Lay on the floor. Undefiled. You marry, it's your wife, do what you want with her. As long as it ain't breaking none of God's laws like menage a trois. That's against God's laws. Read.
But whoremongers.
Whoremonger, what's a whoremonger, my brother? That's hoeing around. They keep it playing with me. You hopping from one woman to another, that's a whoremonger. You trying to get your rocks off. That's it. You ain't thinking about marriage or kids. Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers.
What's an adulterer, bro? A whoremonger is a fornicator, by the way. So he said he married, right? They're doing what? He's still, adulterer is somebody that's married, that's sleeping with other women. Read. Hold on, let me finish this out, then I got you. Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
God gonna have to judge them. How is he judging them, bro? The ones that's sleeping around, that's being whoremongers. Let me get his question real quick. Come over here, bro. Y'all listen to the question he gotta ask. Ask your question, bro. Let me.
Oh yeah, I just told you.
It was about whoremongers.
All right, so like marriages that actually agree or bond, one's not fornicating but sleeping with different people. How do you feel about that?
Okay, you said how do you go about your mama married? Your mama married? Mama married? But she had y'all. Is that a problem? That's a problem. Read Hebrews 13 and 4.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4.
That's a problem, bro.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Because guess what? My mama wasn't married when she had me. That was a problem. Read.
And the bed undefiled.
It said marriage is honorable. Not baby mama, baby daddy. You get what I'm saying? Because guess what? If your mama had you and there's no man around, that means the dad ain't in the house. That means it's possible that y'all young men could end up spun out on drugs, end up in prison, end up homosexual. Do y'all want that? No. But he said marriage is honorable. That means a man got to be in the house. So get back to your question, if a man or a woman is married, right? But they slipping outside the marriage, right? Oh, so you saying that they got the understanding that you can see other people?
Not even see other people.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Right, like Will Smith and Jada. They got an open, they call it an open relationship, what you talking about. But that ain't what God said. Go to First Corinthians 72. No, it's not. They broke the marriage agreement between a man and a woman. I'm gonna explain it. Y'all listen to this. When y'all get older, man, y'all looking for wives, not hoes. Y'all ain't looking for girlfriends. Cause what can come from a girlfriend? Problems. What kind of problems? Cheated on. What else? STDs. Y'all know what STDs, right? You catch that AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, end up with a baby. Do y'all want that? Child support. Do you want to be paying for a kid till they're 18? $400, $500, $600, and you can barely live on your own? Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 2. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife.
Let every man have an open relationship.
Let every man have his own wife.
Why did he say his own wife? Why did he say that? Did he say open? When he say own, that means she's only yours, right? That don't mean it's she's somebody else's, right? No, it don't work like that. Read that.
Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband.
Other way around too. 1 and 1. Ephesians, oh man, I see where this is going. Ephesians 5 verse 22. Listen to this. Hey, listen, brothers, young brothers. Us men today, we can't handle one woman. So why in the hell would you want multiple wives?
That's the ratio, though. That's the statistic.
But that's a prophecy. Are you ruling right now? Ain't this against? Didn't he just give you a scripture that says obey the law of the land? Is it legal to have more than one wife here in Alabama? I'm confused. Is it legal to have more than one wife in Alabama? It's illegal to have more than one wife.
Right.
So guess what? Wrong.
Right.
Either way, I don't care how you feel. God don't care how you feel. Just listen. Read.
Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Guess what? She ain't got an option to go sleep around. She can't say, well, you do you and I can do me. No. The Bible said what?
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord.
So guess what? Just like the Israelites got to submit to Christ, the black Messiah, because he's our head, the woman got to submit to the man, her husband, not a jump off. You a friend of the world, bro?
I'm not a friend of the world.
Uh-oh.
I live up the world and I try to do right.
Okay.
I know the correct.
Acts chapter 5 verse 29. So, hey, we live here in America as well. But guess what? We still got to abide by God's laws. Because if y'all didn't know, young men right here, according to the Bible, we God's chosen people.
Right.
Everybody ain't God's people.
Right.
God only chose the Israelites to be his people. Yes, sir.
What about the people so they
Say that again.
What about the people so they sold?
That soul that serves on, that sounds like Christianity right there. If you sold your soul, that means you in the world. That means you following what the world say instead of what the Bible say. Listen to this real quick. That was a good question. Read.
Acts chapter 5 and verse 29.
This was, what's your name, bro? I'm Nathanyel. DB. Listen to this.
Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men.
You see what the Bible say? Read it again. Read it again for the young man. Read.
Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men.
So guess what, young man? Slightly older man. We got to obey God, what he says. The hell with somebody else. Because guess what? They probably got an open relationship and got hella STDs hopping around. They probably one of the reasons why our communities are destroyed with diseases and sicknesses. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be protected if you homemugging, bro, or fornicating, or being an adulterer. God finna damn expose you to death. All right? Go back to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 72. So you said, ask your question again. Because I want to get to what he said. He said almost the same thing. Ask your question again. They sold. What you mean by that? To the devil. Hey, When you sell your soul, guess what? You got an open relationship.
Bring it out.
You get that? When you break the Sabbath, you got an open relationship
Bring it out.
with death. Read.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 2. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence.
So this is what you said earlier. You said, does she have a choice? If the man want to give them some, right? That's what's going on with a lot of marriages. Women withholding sex from the husbands. Am I right? They locking them legs up, ain't it? Read.
And likewise also the wife unto the husband.
Hey, do benevolent. Read that part again.
Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence.
Do benevolence means give me some. Let the wife give the man, the husband, some. Read.
And likewise also the wife unto the husband.
And likewise, the husband got to get a wife some. He can't hold back. Hold on. Read.
The wife had not power of her own body.
She ain't got control of her whole body. That's thus saith the Lord. That's what God said. Read on.
But the husband.
But the husband got power over her body.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Hold on. We ain't finished yet. It's getting better. Read on.
And likewise also the husband.
Likewise also the husband, read,
hath not power of his own body.
Guess what? The husband can't withhold neither. You get what I'm saying? What husband doing that? But the husband can't do that either. Let's see why. Read on.
But the wife, defraud you not one the other.
So it broke it down. He said, when it said defraud, that means don't try to play games and not give your spouse any. Don't make up stuff not to give your spouse. Don't make excuses not to give it up. Read.
Except it be with consent for a time.
So guess what? If both of y'all come together like, hey baby, I'm still got the stomach virus, man. I don't think we should, do that tonight. She'd be like, you know what? You sick? I'm gonna fall back. Okay. With consent. Read.
That ye may give yourselves to fasting and prayer.
So also, if you fasting and praying, shut it down. That means nobody get none. Because fasting is for the Lord, between you and the Lord. Read.
And come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your incontinency.
Incontinency. So, let's say if you was married, right, and your wife, 2 weeks, she didn't want to give you none, right? So you at work, you looking at all these women, and you like, damn, man, I gotta get me some. But Satan tempting your ass right now, you might slip outside your marriage, right? That's why he said you can't defraud one another.
That's the world, but that's not correct.
That's what God, no, that's what God just said. I didn't say it. He's protecting you from yourself.
Correct. But at the same time, I feel not trying to stand nobody's business, me, myself, my opinion.
Uh-oh.
Gotta get that one out, though. That one.
Proverbs 3 and 5.
My opinion, I feel as a man don't have say so for a woman's body.
Oh, snap. You got to be kidding me. Why is that? Because where did you learn that from?
Oh, that's my opinion. And I learned that.
Guess what?
Being around.
I got you. So when you're around other people, guess what you're getting? The filth that they own.
Right.
You didn't learn that from yourself. You was a clean slate.
Right.
Negative energy, yes.
Bro, you was a clean slate. You didn't learn that but unless you got it from somebody.
Correct.
Game banging. Where we learn game banging from? Did you grow up knowing game banging when you was born? You had to learn it from somebody, right? This brother don't know about gang banging because he never was around gang banging. You get that? You only got your own opinion because of TV, movies, Twitter, Facebook, your friends, your mama, your daddy, your grandmammy. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why we stray away from God is because we're around these devices that's not going to help us.
We used to scream Black Power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.